So come on in, take a sip. Let's wind down on the Thursday grid, and today we're doing it with a chilled red rasgon. Just so summer, kind of like German summer, though. I mean, you can tell by the cardigan sweater I'm wearing today. I just wanted to start. First of all, I just wanted to stop and say, hey, first of all, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking. Thank you for the wonderful comments. I love seeing those every morning. It's always great to connect with everyone out there. So thank you. It means the world to me. Now it looks like we've got pulling up the grid here, we've got a Brad Wiegmann, which would be how we'd say it in German. So maybe Wegman in the States. Edited by Joel Faliano, who also did today's mini again. A very talented little grid as well. So let's jump into this Brad Wiegmann grid. Let's see what we've got going on today here. So, confident claim. It seems like this is almost always I can. So, cold beverage popularized at the 1904 World's Fair in St. Louis, and I think I know this. Stone measure. That could be a carrot, but I don't know about y'all, but I prefer the K-A-R-A-T spelling, and I don't know why. I just do. Yeah, I think this is iced tea, and that's assuming that our carrot is correct. So let's check that real quick. A sleeveless top could definitely be a camisole. Metals. Well, outside of the type being a little catawampus there, look at that, it's not lined up well, and I guess that's one of our clues, one of our theme clues perhaps. It is a Thursday, so I'm always looking for like the rebuses and other pitfalls, something didn't lining up, and I'm always like, what could that be, So small marching band, looks like it could be army ants. And I need to get in here and do a quick check on it too. Choir section, okay. Altos, I feel better already. What do we got here? Quite some time. Eons works for that. They work through a lot of baggage. TSA. It's clever, right? So, is it me dolls? I don't know. Vote in opposition. I guess this would be a nay. If it were Scottish opposition, it'd be an E, right? Blue reef fish. Don't see these guys in here often, but I think we're going for the tang. And metals, medals. Don't know what's happening here, but this looks like it could be an Emmy award. And so let's see if this is a W. Heartache could definitely be a whoa. So, why not? Baseball pitcher's feet informally. I think this is a no-no. And go be dessert. I'm going to go ahead and put in awards here. Maybe it'll start making some sense. Popular crowd. Is this an I? Tootsie treat. Is this a P? Word that can precede or follow player. And I had just enough there to go, generally speaking, comfortably enough with a piano. So I think the Tootsie treat might be a pedi, as in a mani-pedi or a pedicure. Flynn of Hollywood's Golden Age. This is the second time we've seen him make an appearance this week. Modern day home of Persepolis, and I think that's Iran or Iran. So popular crowd could be ends, and 41 to 43. Yeah. I always imagine that call on 9/11, Bush was reaching out to his father or something for some advice, You say 41, this is 43. Yeah, something like that. I do impressions. Actually, I met George W. He's a nice fella. Enclosed rhyme scheme. So I guess maybe ABBA. That's what my guess is going to be. I guess it could also be a Swedish couples band, right? Top of the order. I don't know. Godsend. Let's see. Foot warmer, maybe a booty. Young male lover informally. So I guess this could be a boy toy. And foul shot following a basket in hoops lingo. And I think that's an and one. So what doesn't look the best naked? Maybe the naked arm. Foot warmer. I'm going to go ahead and go with the booty on this one, though, because why not? We had booty the other day, but it had something to do with a person's third point of contact. So the godsend could definitely be a boon. And cheers, bartender Woody. Oh, Woody Boyd. Oh, Woody Harrelson. Irritated. Yes, that. Yeah. Guess that could be got to. And I think this then is well, reproductive cell. First guess would have been a zygote, but I think this could be a gamete with the G. And that's if I'm even spelling it correctly. So top of the order. So we're talking monasteries here, the abbot. And so go be desert, sorry. Geo, so we got the Geo up there. I've got the ME here, so me awards. So I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess we're getting clued in here a bit. Scratching post scratchers, I think, are cats. I'm not anti-cat. I'm not anti-dog. I just don't want to have to feed and be responsible for anything, you know. But if I had to have an animal around here, it would probably be one of those hairless cats like Dr. Evil had, because they wouldn't shed on anything. They'd have no fur to yak up in the middle of the night, right? Lover of Eurydice in the opera, and that is Ofero, I can't remember. It'll come though, probably when I get them all filled in, it'll come to me. But right now, source of the golden fleece is ram, and Orfeo. Is it Orfeo? I remember how to spell it. I mean, I guess I really don't need to be putting it in until I figure that out, right? I mean, I don't really know. Not so loud, maybe softer. Softer is sometimes good. Formal ceremony, perhaps we're talking about rites here. And sound asleep could be out. Zippo. Okay, what do we have here? Essay what? Say what? Well, I mean, I see question in this answer here, or it could be, and I guess it could be another word, but we got the essay, and it seems like geo, right? I guess I don't know. So I'm gonna go with maybe an essay question. But you know, the themes don't come to me as well as they do for y'all, which is something I've always appreciated from our viewers here. It's just a great little community, and everybody's like got their own thing, and it's just pretty cool. So a prevailing spirit, it could also be considered your credibility when you're thinking Aristotelian logic in the argument, but acting unconsciously, middle of the road, maybe so-so, with a clear head. Well, we got an A there, so I guess this may be sanely, because otherwise I would have thought sober would have been great, but sober is only 5 letters, so acting unconsciously could be maybe on auto or something. About 2.5 pints of beer is a yard, that I do know from my beer drinking days, college years. I moved to wine and whiskey as soon as I turned 20, maybe. Zippo, I guess now squat. Haven't seen that in a lot either, though, to be honest. Orfeo. So I had it right, except it was an E, and I guess I should have known that. Lo siento. Disculpe. Let's see. Buns. Well, we've already used booty. I don't know what we're going to have to do here. So let's take a look. Game piece in Mastermind. I don't even know what that is. Tough nut to crack. Fitness fanatic in slang. I got 6 letters, so I'm going to go with one of the ways I describe myself as a gym rat. But I'm going to be checking immediately because I don't know. Any Olith. Is this an A? It's like, could this be any? I just wish I knew what this game was. I've never heard of the Mastermind game. But, what we got here? What seers read? And they read omens. And I think tea leaves, but leaves wasn't going to fit. So, Lassie's owner on old TV, it would be Timmy. What's that, Lassie girl? Oof, oof. Johnny stuck at the creek, broke his leg. Oof, oof. I mean, the left leg specifically, Lassie. Oof. You know, it's a little bit hard to know. Whatever. Ogre. We got ourselves an ogre. And I'll always attribute the ogre to a Scots thing. Probably just because of Austin Powers. An ogre. Get in my belly. Was that it? Or was that the fat bastard? I can't remember. But I seem to recall. Maybe it was that Mike Myers voiced Shrek or something. I don't really know why I'm drawing that connection, actually. And I'm a bit embarrassed to say, so forgive me. Land that split from Zanzibar in 1861, and that's Oman. Unless I've really forgotten it. So buns could be a patoot. Looks like a tough nut to crack. It's going to be an enigma. All right, well, that's fair. And what do we have? Self-images. Okay, so that's clever. I like the tats. I mean, I like a lot of this fill. I haven't seen a whole lot of inelegance. It's been really kind of nice. I like it. So, Neolith. So, any old thing? University of North Carolina team to fans. That would be the Tar Heels or just simply the Heels. So I think I can safely put any old thing in, but we want to check it. Stampeders and the Lion King. I guess they're looking for news, but for some reason I thought it was wildebeest. What do I know? Pastoral poems. Premier couples retreat. 4 letters, E and N on the bookcases there, so maybe Eden, and if that is the case, that's a pretty daggone clever clue. I like it. Keanu Reeves' role. Never saw The Matrix, but I know he plays Neo. Okay, I guess these could be ideals. Let's see. Rummy, are you spot on? Birthplace of Bossa Nova, and that would be Rio. Love my music. Sleep restlessly could be to toss, and so yeah, I think I can just put in here we have ideals, and so we have this RU. It's kind of coming through. And the reason I haven't just put in RU, I mean, I'm really not quite sure I still get the theme, you know. Spot on, medicinal form. This would be a pill, I guess. So spot on would be apt. I'm gonna guess. Is this a G? Joke? Could be a gag. So let's see. Let's just put a game in and see if that gets us anywhere nearer. Word with screen or space. I'm betting that's savor. Something passed down the line. Perhaps we're talking jeans now. And let's see what we get now. Catchphrase for Moviedom's International Man of Mystery. I mean, what are the odds that I would just bring up freaking Austin Powers, right? Oh, behaved, baby. How dare you pass gas before me? I didn't know it was your turn. Spain's longest river, and I think that is the Ebro, or the Ebro. And Vikings here look like to be spelling out Norseman for us. A furtive laugh. I don't even know how to do that. And that'll show you. So there. Scientia potentia est. And how did we do, Bob? Well, as you can tell from that pitiful little noise, I have yet to hook the speaker up to that machine. So 1420 is certainly not a terrible time, especially when you're kind of walking your way and talking your way through these things. But it's a good time for really anybody, unless you're like a world-class champ solver, right? But it's fun. And I thought it was a really good grid. I absolutely enjoyed the living mess out of it. So let's toss you out here. And I don't have a dinger yet. So if I just go ding, maybe it'll happen. So again, I just want to reiterate how much it means to me when I see you guys commenting and letting us know what your thoughts are. If you have any ideas for maybe some extra episodes or something like that, maybe do something different. I've been toying with the idea of getting on the LA Times Crossword each day and doing those as well. Maybe capturing a bit of that audience and trying to bring it all together. I haven't had a chance to really familiarize myself with the LA Times. I don't know what the rules are, so I could do a little bit of research, maybe start doing that pretty soon. But let me know what your thoughts are if you have some ideas for their show to make. It's always about, as a quality and safety subject matter expert in healthcare, I'm always looking for continuous process improvements, right? For new ways to make us better. And so with that, if you have any CPIs for me, shoot them my way. Let me know. But I appreciate the likes and subscribes, and I thank you all for that very much. In the meantime, until we see you again, wir wünschen Ihnen einen schönen Tag noch, auch einen Abend. Auf Wiedersehen, tschüss, servus, grüß Gott, ciao, Cin-Cin, be well, take care out there.